is in the Mail. A record 1 in 4 high school students say they are gay, bisexual, or questioning their sexuality. Official CDC data shows, and it's double the amount in 2015. So it's 75.5% of 14 to 18-year-olds said they were heterosexual in 2021. And anyway, so it's gone.
So at current rates, by 2032, everybody's going to be gay.
Basically, that's basically it. And then you've got someone here from the Ohio State University claiming it's to do with increased acceptance. It's like, yeah, there's that, but there's also the constant propaganda in schools and the media and the social contagion aspect, and the fact that it's not cool to be a straight white male. Who wants to be like, yeah, I'm a straight white male? Like, we all hate you.
Well, there's a cis flag, and the cis flag is just 3 grey lines.
Right.
So, of course, no kid is going to want to be represented by 3 grey lines.
Let me be the hated grey lines.
I've never seen a lanyard with the cis flag on it.
Let's start wearing it. Let's start wearing them on the show to represent. But then you've got a guy, a more sensible guy from the Heritage think tank in the US, saying that it's social. He says that it's obviously since the increase in gender studies and all these kind of things. And he actually says the US is an outlier. Apparently, it's much higher in the US.
Yeah, and also some of this could be just people, because I mean the Q side of the LGBTQ spectrum is just you can just say that you're queer, and it doesn't really mean anything. You don't have to have any same-sex relationships. It's just a feeling of some.
There was a hilarious couple on Only Connect who are straight and call themselves queer, and because they're straight, the husband overcompensates by wearing earrings and like ball gowns and the woman just has short hair, and so they think this is like a huge advance in I guess straight technology, So it's but like there's a brilliant line in here that says teens are anonymously surveyed on a multitude of factors from their mental health, sexual identity, and whether they use drugs or carry weapons. If only they were having so much fun, This is the most sexless, drugless generation yet, except unless you're talking about cross-sex hormones. And they're completely miserable, So this is a really good kind of piece in terms of, it just shows that what's happened is that there are 1,000 more categories that kids can put themselves into, and none of them are making them happy,
Yeah, I mean, it says more than half of female high schoolers who identify as bisexual have seriously considered attempting suicide. And they'll probably say, like, it's because they don't fit in and whatever. But really, you answer it's because they're vulnerable anyway. They've got some mental issues anyway, and then they have all this stuff thrown at them. That would be my theory anyway.
Yeah. I think it's like, I remember once at one school there was a mental health awareness week, and I heard one person saying a child came back from it and wasn't happy ever. From the moment that happened, they weren't happy afterwards.
Yeah.
Because they were suddenly aware of their mental health.
Right, of course, and they've got that stigma and that label attached to them.
Yeah, they know there's something to worry about.
It's funny, it's always the people who are the most depressed who know exactly how everybody else should live and how the world should be structured.